board exams will be entirely different by 2025, say experts at India Education Summit 2021. West Bengal schools adopt hybrid option for those at home. CBSE issues guidelines for class 9 and 11 exams. No clarity on mode of exam or passing criteria. Maharashtra Education Department postpones RTE admissions. Delhi Nursery Admissions 2021. Online registration to begin from February 18th. Haryana schools likely to reopen for primary section from the new academic session. Telangana budget schools to start offline classes. Private schools' decision to resume physical classes receives mixed response from parents. Reopening schools can lead to an increase in COVID-19 cases, says the Indian Medical Association of Kerala. Good afternoon and a warm welcome. You're watching Education News Network, where we get you the latest developments in education at the top of this hour. This is Nitya reporting from ENN, and the daily stories are: participating in the 3-day-long India Education Summit 2021, experts have said that the CBSE board exam will be entirely different by 2025. Speaking during the occasion, Ashutosh Bhatta, the chairman of Bloom Public School, said that under the new education policy, the centre has directed to add 10% application-based questions every year, and by 2025, the CBSE board exams will be completely revamped. In the 3-day event, Union Education Minister Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank said the NEP 2020 aims that students learn self-sufficiency from school. He added that setting up of academic credit bank, the introduction of artificial intelligence from the school level, and introduction of several vocational courses from class 6 are some of the revolutionary features of NEP 2020. Most institutes in West Bengal have taken the decision of adopting the hybrid model, following parents' request not to end online classes abruptly, as some of them seem reluctant to send their kids to school till the vaccination drive is completed. At South City International School, only class 12 students have been called to campus now for their practical work, so online classes will continue. Several countries across the globe have adopted the blended or hybrid model, under which students attend online and offline classes on alternate days. This gives the schools time to sanitize the premises, while students don't have to leave the safety of their homes every day. But the problem lies with some schools, where the same set of teachers take classes in both middle and senior classes. So if those teachers go to campuses for the seniors' physical lessons, they might find it difficult to rush back home to hold online sessions for classes 6 to 8. To solve the problem, several of those institutes have made arrangements for the teachers so they can take online classes from campuses. The Central Board of Secondary Education has released the guidelines for the Class 9 and 11 examinations 2021. In the letter released today on the official website, cbse.gov.in, the board has asked schools to first ensure that learning gaps are addressed and only then conduct examinations. While no date sheet has been issued by the board, it has recommended that the process be completed in time to preferably begin the new session from April 1st, 2021. As for the mode of the examination, online versus offline, or the directive on passing criteria, the board has made no mention. Along with these guidelines, CBSE Practicals 2021 SOPs and guidelines have also been released by the board. The Maharashtra Education Department has postponed the online application process for admissions under the Right to Education quota to give the schools a few more days to register and verify their data for the 25% seats reserved under the quota for the academic year 2021 to 2022. An official from the Civic Education Department, which conducts RTE admissions in Mumbai, said the department is likely to announce a revised schedule in the next few days. Parents will be notified about the same, and the online admission portal would then be open for registrations. The Delhi government on Wednesday released the schedule of nursery admissions 2021. As per the schedule, the online registration process of nursery, KG and class 1 will commence from February 18th in around 17,000 schools in Delhi. The last date to submit the application forms to school is March 4th, 2021. According to the schedule, 3 lists of selected children will be published on the official websites of the respective schools. The Delhi government has asked all the private schools to release the first admission list on March 20th, the second list of selected children on March 25th, and the last list on March 31st. The classes will begin from April 1st, 2021 in the online mode due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Schools in Haryana are likely to reopen for the primary students from the new academic session. The State Education Minister has announced that since the academic session has very little time left, the state government is considering reopening the schools for the primary classes from the next academic session. The Education Minister, Kanwarpal Gurjar, on Feb 10, 2021, put a hold on the possibility of the primary classes commencing from February 15, 2021. The Education Minister also stated that the State Education Department had sent a file to the Ministry on the reopening of the schools, although the government returned the same, stating that there is very little time left for the academic session. Clearly disobeying the state government orders, budget schools across Telangana have decided to discontinue online classes for students of class 6 to class 8 and return to physical classrooms from February 25th. Confirming this on Thursday, members of the Telangana Recognized School Management Association, the umbrella organization for these schools, said, beginning February 15th, they will not offer any online classes to students enrolled in classes 6 to 10, the reason being financial constraints coupled with poor learning experience of students. There are about 10,000 budget schools across Telangana, of which 4,000 to 5,000 are located within the GHMC limits. As per the government orders, no school management can discontinue online classes or insist on physical attendance. Even teachers have taken a hit because of this delay in reopening, managements argue. While pre-COVID, these schools had over 3 lakh teachers. Most of their contracts were not renewed during the pandemic and their salaries withheld. Even post-resumption of classes 9 and 10, only 10% teachers have been asked to rejoin work. The decision of private budget school managements to stop providing online classes has received a mixed response from parents. While a few said that the students will benefit from the move as they are unable to understand the subject taught through virtual classes or have no access to online classes at all, parents should not be forced to send their wards to school by shutting down online classes completely. K. Venkata Sainath, Joint Secretary of Hyderabad Schools Parents Association, said, this move by the school managements clearly shows that they are immune to all rules and regulations and that they are not answerable to anyone. How can they even say that they will start schools with or without the state's permission? Is the government running or monitoring schools, or is it the other way around? He said that a decision like this should be taken in consultation with the state government, especially the health department. Who will take responsibility if schools turn into COVID-19 hotspots? What if the Kerala scenario repeats here? Also, starting classes for younger kids is also risky for parents and grandparents, he added. They said that maintaining social distancing in schools will also be a headache if physical classes are started for students of class 6 to 8, as many schools don't have the required space. In a letter to the Kerala Chief Minister, Pinarayi Vijayan, the Kerala branch of the Indian Medical Association has stated that the reopening of schools in this academic session can increase the number of COVID-19 cases in the state once again. It has further suggested that studies should be conducted to find if mutated viruses are responsible for the spread of COVID-19. In the letter, it also mentioned that the data analysis related to COVID-19 is not being done properly in the state. The schools in Kerala were reopened on January 1, 2021 with only 50% attendance and strict COVID-19 safety guidelines in place for the safety of the students. The schools were only reopened for students of classes 10 and 12 in view of the upcoming board exams for this academic session. That's all for today. Thank you for watching Education News Network. For more such videos, do log on to our website, theenn.com, and don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. Signing off, Nitya.